When you're trying to figure out a product to create, why not ask people? They can give you feedback. They can tell you what kind of stuff they want to end up buying. All right? So survey your readers. Ask them some things like, and if you don't have readers, go find who you can target on Facebook and ask them questions. What's the biggest problem I can help you solve? What's the biggest challenge you're trying to overcome? You can use tools like Qualaroo and SurveyMonkey. And if you don't have readers, just survey people, anyone within the industry. Pick up the phone, Craigslist, whatever it may be, your friend. You want to make sure you survey at least 30 people. Can't emphasize this more than anything else. Build something you can be proud of. It's longevity. You'll be happy when you build something that you can put your face on. You know those affiliates who are like, oh yeah, I don't want anyone knowing this is my company? Don't build a product if you can't tell people it's your company. If you can be proud of it and put your face on it, you're good to go. All right, so here's a few lessons I learned. A customer should be able to finish your product within 3 months, right? But not quicker than 1 month. When you have a digital product, when they finish it before 1 month, what happens? Too many refunds. When it takes more than 3 months, what happens? They think it's too much work. You guys can all relate to that, right? If you tell people it's too much work, are they going to do something? No. That's why affiliates don't start their own e-commerce companies. It's very rare. And the guys who I do look at starting e-commerce companies, it was funny. I met one guy who was selling like this anti-aging cream, and he was crushing it on Facebook. He was doing literally over $4 million a month. He ran an anti-aging cream. You know what he did? He went to Costco and filled up Neutrogena like cream in his bottles. And I'm like, he's like, I got to pay my Ferrari bills. It's sad, but it's kind of funny at the same time. So another thing I learned, videos and audio files and worksheets have more value than text-based documents. So pay people to create these videos and audio files for you. Don't overwhelm people with too much information. Make sure it's actionable. And create a membership portal, right, through simple tools. Email, WP member, simple tools like this. The last thing you want to do is go pay someone a shitload of money to create a membership portal and not generate too much income. Here's an example of my membership portal. We're using WP member. I use a guy named Volvo. It's not like the car. I thought it was. I would email him saying, hey, Volvo. And he's like, my name's Volvo, V-O-V-O. I was like, oh, my bad. He created this. $1,000. It's not too shabby, right? It looks pretty good. It even has videos, too. Then you got to figure out how much you should charge. In general, you don't want to charge less than $1,000. $1,000 is a good starting point because when you start charging $1,000, you can end up generating quite a bit of cash from Facebook. And typically for every dollar you spend, if you suck at Facebook ads, you should be able to generate $2. So $1 in profit. If you're good, you'll be able to do $3 for every dollar you spend. So $2 in profit. If you're really good, like I've seen a few guys, they're doing $5 in revenue for every dollar they spend. And they're doing it in quantity on Facebook where they're spending like $20,000, $30,000 a day. Which is good money, right? It's just like, how much more can you spend? And you know what the best part about this is? Guess how many Facebook ad accounts they have? 1. They don't have to churn and burn or anything. The stuff I'm going to show you works with just one Facebook account. You don't have to buy more and more or have people set them up for you. So a quick case study. Ramit Sethi from I Will Teach You to Be Rich. He ended up breaking down how he made $5 million in a week from selling a digital product. He pretty much broke down, if you sell a product for $5, look how many units you have to sell, right? You pretty much have to sell a shitload. You need a lot of visitors, roughly 100 million to generate $5 million. Or if you sell a $2,000 product, you only need 250,000 visitors, which is more realistic. Might as well just go for the 250. So here's a few pricing lessons I learned. Product needs to be at least $1,000. Anything over $3,000 doesn't sell well without a sales team, so make it under $3,000. Make sure you're giving enough value at those price points. And make sure your product keeps getting better and better over time by adding bonuses. It helps keep people there.